Welcome back to another episode of Sophia the 380 SL. Today's episode is here on 82 Doris the 380, and what I want to do is work on the wheels. And I watched a video by ChrisFix, and he had a great video on, painting out the wheels and making them look nice. And these wheels look pretty terrible. So I thought, what's the worst that can happen? Let me just try painting them and see if I can bring them kind of back to life. I mean, I can buy some Bundt wheels for $400 or $500, but why not just try? These are already looking terrible, so I can't make them possibly any worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix these up. I bought this primer and this metallic finish. I'm just gonna spray paint them. I'm gonna clean them really well, but let's see how it goes. And so you can see it's like chipping off. It's looking pretty terrible. There's just the chrome just coming right off. So a lot of the work I think is just prepping it, which I'm not gonna spend as much time as ChrisFix, but let's see what I can do with just a couple cans of spray paint, since I already have them, and these wheels can't possibly get any worse than this. So let's see how it goes. And I'm all done. That looks pretty great. Look at all the chrome, looking nice and clean. Looks pretty much brand new. Just kidding, that's off of Sophia. So if you come over to Doris's wheels, they look really bad and really terrible. A lot of it is peeling, a lot of it is super dirty. The car sat for a very long period of time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of these metal brushes just from Harbor Freight. They come in a pack of like 6 or 8 of them. This one came with it, and I'm just gonna sand them down at first, and then I'm gonna use some soap and water, get them all nice and clean. I want to show you what a big difference that is. You can tell from the left side from the right side just by using that metal brush. You can tell how easy it is to come off. Actually, I would take this metal brush. I'll show you a little section right here. I'll do this one. Look at that. Pretty cool. If it wasn't peeling, I would be done. But since it's peeling, I'm gonna have to go ahead and use the primer and the spray paint and see if I can get it all chromed up. But just by cleaning it, so if your wheel looks like this, all I have to do is clean it. Look at that. Brand new. Pretty cool. Here's a little side-by-side from what I began with. You can't really tell, I guess, but you can. This is how terrible it looked. This is just after just some cleaning. I haven't painted yet, but here it is. It looks pretty good. If it wasn't for the peeling, this thing would look brand new. So fortunately, all this peeling, gotta do something with it, but it's looking pretty good, pretty shiny. Pretty impressed just with the cleaning. Got these guys ready for paint. This is a good trick. You can take 3x5 cards. These are business cards that I put in here, so that way it doesn't get on the tire. And I'm ready to prime. I'm gonna go ahead and prime them up now. All right, I'm really done this time. I'm gonna go ahead and post ChrisFix's painting video down below so you can get a more detailed version of paint. And I did 4 coats of primer, 4 coats of paint, even with doing all 4 wheels, so that way they all match. I only ended up using 1 can of primer, 1 can of metallic paint. So that's just $10. And I just wanna show you the difference though. So with Sophia here, they're chromed out. But when you come over to Doris, you can tell they're not full on chromed out. They're more on the gray color. So if you want it chromed out, you probably have to take it in. But for $10, I mean, it was totally worth it. I spent probably about 3 hours or so on these. Most of it is just kind of waiting for paint to dry. But sanding, you probably need to sand a little bit more than I did, because if you come close, you can kind of tell the blemishes. You can tell where it starts peeling and stops peeling. But other than that, I think it came out pretty well. I mean, I think if you're driving down the freeway, you'll never be able to tell that these things were painted. Even from far away, you can't really tell. I mean, for $10, can't really go wrong. But again, if you're looking for that super chromed out finish, this is not it. This is more of a gray color. And some of them are gray anyway, so I guess it works out compared to Sophia here. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.